Another day, another diner. You already got a spot picked out this time, right?
Yep.
Well, let's go. I bet you this bad boy's got a good story.
Yeah, come on, I'm turning into a skeleton. Get in the truck.
Look at this.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm in a...
Doesn't need to stretch as far right now because we're starving. And then we're off. I had an unexpected guest earlier this week when it was called the AmeriGas guy.
That's never good when they're in the lawn.
No, it's not. Yeah, concrete was getting poured and some forms were being made before the concrete was poured.
I know where this is going.
And, you know, out of 10.5 acres, they managed to hit the gas line.
Yeah, there you go. Sounds about right.
Now, but we're going to try to turn the lemon into lemonade by taking a request from the AmeriGas guy.
Okay.
I asked him where's a favorite place where he likes to eat, and we are headed to Sam's. Not Sam's as in Walmart, but Sam's Southern Eatery, Siloam Springs.
I'm assuming we're going to have our fair share of choices for fried foods.
I hope so.
Of course, there's going to be burgers on the menu. There's probably going to be fried chicken. I'm hoping there's some fried catfish. You think?
Oh, I would think so.
If that's what's on the menu, I would say we are in the right automobile
Oh, yeah.
for a trip to a Southern.
One of two things is going to happen in this truck. We're either going to a Garth Brooks concert or we are going to eat something fried.
This is the what year is this? It's got to be a 90s, judging by the dashboard alone.
You're good. You're good. You have elevated your car knowledge.
93?
You're only off by trace.
90.
But what we're rolling in 1990, Chevrolet Silverado.
Single cab. This is the kind of cab where when you had that little high school honey, she sat right next to you, right?
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here on this side as far as I can get.
Those Rocky Mountain jeans and those ropers were just like...
Did you have a pearl snap button up on, or were you more into the rock band t-shirts?
You know, I was more the second right there. I mean, I was Motley Crue, Poison, that whole hairband type stuff. I'm glad that you mentioned that because this is the exact same truck. Not the same truck, but one identical to the one that I drove whenever I was 16 years old.
I knew there had to be a good story. That is freaking... How did you find it?
Well,
did you try to find the exact same one, or was that just a lost cause and you found the next best thing?
No, what it was I was working in an office and I was just killing time, and my boss saw that I was shopping for like old classic cars, and she said, "Why don't you just buy a truck? Buy an old truck. Something you can actually use it." And I thought, you know, that's a good idea. And I found this on a lot in Hot Springs, Arkansas at Allen Tillery Chevrolet. And I called them. It was a one-owner truck that had been traded in. And yeah.
That was too close to home to pass up.
Well, I mean, it was a little bit of a drive, but whenever I got it, I want to say it had 92 or 94,000 miles on it. Right now, the clock says 118,726 miles. The feeling that I got whenever I drove this thing off on the test drive, whenever I went down there, and then whenever I drove it off the lot, my hair was long again. I was skinny.
You felt like you were 16 all over again.
Yes. I came into the house with that extra little spunk, you know.
Would you go back to those days?
Yeah, it would have to be a revolving door where I could go back for a little while and then come back.
Have a teleportation pad at your house. You're like, I want to go back to 60. Like the movie
Hot Tub
Machine. When you say that about when you got back in this thing and how it made you feel, that's what makes me think we have to go on a hunt for the 95 Ford Bronco that I had at 16 years old. Maybe that's just a challenge we set for Fueled Up moving forward, that we're going to find that come hell or high water.
At the time, it was cheap fun. I want to say I paid $5,000 for this truck.
For a truckload of memories.
Yes, exactly. I mean, and now I look back, I'm like, $5,000 won't buy you much at all.
And you tell me if I'm wrong, but the market value for used Broncos has gone through the
Yes.
roof, right? So the chances of me getting a Bronco for $5,000 are probably slim to none, aren't they?
Well, you can get one. It just might not be the kind that you want to drive around. It may have a little bit more wear and tear on it. Getting back to values of classic vehicles, I told you I paid $5,000 for this truck about 8 years ago, maybe even 9. How much do you think it would be worth today, if you had to guess?
I mean, we've talked in previous episodes about how the 90s and 2000s have become more and more popular, and this being a 90s truck, it's had to have gone up in value.
Yeah. A truck like this right now in this condition with this mileage should pull on a really bad day at least $13,000.
Oh, wow.
And then on a really good day, upwards of 25. So,
It's all about the memories, because I can remember my dad's, I think it was a 94 navy blue two-tone Z71, and it had the same square body, square dash. I mean, so it makes me feel like I'm sitting in my dad's truck again. And I remember him hauling us out to the Duckwoods, the Alan Jackson, the Garth Brooks, the George Strait playing on the radio. And at the time, all the extended cab was as big as it got, and you're crammed in the back of that extended cab pickup truck.
I'll never forget when my dad dropped me off at middle school in he dropped me off on that morning in a 1985 GMC Sierra, blue with silver in the middle, and then he picked me up later that afternoon in a 1988. I'd never seen one before, red and silver, looked exactly like this, and I thought that my dad went to like Talladega when now he was a NASCAR racer. You know, I was like, it was amazing. I remember all the kids pointing, going, "Look at that truck!" And then I was doing the same thing, and then it pulls up, and it's my dad smoking a cigarette in it, brand new truck. It already had mud, like, you know, because
That's what he bought it for.
he owned the garbage dump. And he went out there and checked at the garbage dump, you know. And so, but fast forward the years after that, and I turned 16. Well, he wanted to buy a new truck, and the only way he could do that and convince my mother, he gave me that one, and then he went and bought another one. So, and that truck was integral in my youth and growing up. Me and my best friend, Shane Dempsey, would sit in that seat, and we would terrorize Polk County. I mean, terrorize.
Well, your dad gave you that truck, so clearly your dad had to have had a pretty positive impact or massive influence on you getting into cars in general.
Sure. Yes, my dad was from Detroit. He was a gearhead, but he never really expressed that. Like, he never followed up on it until years later, whenever he was reliving his youth through my passion for automobiles. And I was always con jobbing him into like getting a new something, you know. Looking back on it, my kid's doing that to me now. He's getting real good at the same tricks that I pulled on my own. So, but hey, if that's what it takes to bond with parents and kids, and to create something for the future that hopefully my son does with his kids, it's a small price to pay.
That's awesome. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's the tale of two worlds, though, because my dad, it's 2025. He's still driving his 2000 model Z71. Since I was a kid, my parents, I think I can count on one hand how many different vehicles they've had.
Well, okay, and that's
since I was born.
So that story right there, and using your dad's example of his pickup truck, is a testament to how good these trucks were built.
Yeah, come on, I dare you.
The G-men are tired of the cheap shots. Pound for pound, feature for feature, GM's full-size pickups are the toughest. Now save a...
They were leaps and bounds ahead of any of the predecessors that had come before these, right? So what do I mean by that? Well, before that you had what was called the square body pickup truck. It looked like a brick. And those were good driving trucks, but they also were a little bit antiquated in certain suspension geometries. And also fuel injection hadn't come out and been perfected yet.
But they did. This was this Chevy pickup that did that.
Yes. When you think about 35 years old and something that is still dependable, I mean, I think we're going to get there. Chevrolet really hit a home run with these things. And I think that we're in the right type of a vehicle for the food that we're going to eat.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this, hear me and hear me now. I am not getting a burger today.
Okay, I'm holding you to that.
I'm going fried goods till I get the meat sweats. Man, Craig, this is our first fueled up adventure where we're actually not in the boonies right out the gate.
Yeah, here, look. See this sign right there?
Sam's, hey!
Yeah,
Hey, over there.
Wrong one, wrong one. We're gonna go through the west side of Springdale, Tawny Town.
I was trying to get the Siloam Springs sign, but now I'm locked in on Cupid's Lingerie. That's a naughty store. Boy, Tawny Town is blowing up. Uh-oh, you know what those tents are. Tawny Town Great Fest.
Great Fest.
This whole field right here is going to be full of carnival rides and corn dogs, funnel cakes, homemade sketty, live music. There's some Tawny Town staples, Mama Z's Cafe, Guido's Pizza. Hey, right there, back there, Craig. We're going to have to hit that one time. Red Door Bar and Grill.
Oh yeah.
It is so good. You know you're getting old when you start talking about, yeah, they're putting that new bypass in. It's gonna make it real nice.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get onto 412 to head to Tulsa or Oklahoma City. Being able to connect on the bypass.
Oh yeah.
Not have to go through Tawny Town. It'll shave about 10 minutes off the trip. Dang, when they say Sam's is in Siloam Springs, they mean it's right in Siloam Springs.
Right,
we didn't even have to get into town. Yeah, that's a good idea. Kill me right here before it's time to eat lunch.
Looks like they got a spot right up front for us.
Hey, they must have known we was coming.
Man, I'm so hungry.
You've told me.
That is the last time I'm gonna say it. You know why? Because the food isn't there. Come on. We traveled far and wide.
This.
You see that up
My
there?
mouth's already watering. Philly cheesesteak, chicken.
This isn't the home
shrimp.
of the little shrimp.
It's the home of the jumbo shrimp.
Okay. Let's get our shrimps
After you
in.
guys. Go on in now. Go on in now.
All right. I know the
Southern
drill.
hospitality at its
I know the
finest.
drill. Look at this. Looking good.
Oh, this looks cozy. Hey, look. Y'all got to sit on one side together because I need all this space because I'm about to get serious
About to
on some
blow
Southern
up.
Eats.
Y'all doing okay?
Oh, doing awesome. About to be doing a whole lot better.
Yes, for sure.
You're dealing with some amateurs here.
Amateurs?
We've never been here before.
The number 19 is probably the most popular thing on the menu.
2 fish and 6 shrimp. So could I do the number 19
Sure thing.
per your recommendation?
All right.
All right, and then for my sides, could I get red beans and rice and fries, please?
I want the 4 fish
Okay.
with hush puppies and fries. Everything fried the way it should be in the South.
This is the closest thing to Southern and Louisiana you're going to get, and our food is made fresh, and you're always going to be greeted with a smile and a clean restaurant, and customer service is our number one thing. Word of mouth has traveled around Siloam Springs and the local area, and we have customers come in from as far as Fayetteville and Rogers, Bentonville, that drive here just to eat our fish and shrimp.
And the red beans and rice.
Perfect.
2 fish and shrimp. And this is the 4-piece with the hush puppies. All of our sauces are made in-house. We have ranch, cocktail tartar, chicken sauce. I've got some malt and vinegar.
Oh my gosh, where do I start? Look at these things.
Oh, I know.
Here we go. Woo, woo. That's hot. Man, I haven't had catfish in a hot minute. It hits the spot.
Man, that's a big shrimp.
It's not a big shrimp, it's a
jumbo.
look at the size of those things.
That's good stuff. I'm gonna hit up this grilled and see what's going on the healthier side of things. This takes me back to like, weekend, high school, like
Lent.
Yeah, exactly.
Growing up in a Catholic family. Fish on Fridays. Hush puppies.
All right, and these are our fried sweet rolls.
You're gonna have to roll me out of here.
You can't get any more Southern than those.
Did you order those?
Them are on the house.
Nah, you can't get more Southern than that either. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
That was
You
very
guys
nice of you.
Enjoy those.
Can you see the stain? Get in there. What are you waiting on?
Don't mind if I do that.
Where are we going next?
Try the.
That's what we were just talking about. That we literally were just talking about.
Scene of the crime. We just did some damage at that table.
Oh yeah, this is about as heavy as Granny's
You
kitchen.
and your frickin' to-go boxes.
I know.
We could go out this door right here
No,
because the truck's right there, but I need some extra steps.
thank you so much for being cool to us. Yeah,
Y'all were
you bet.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
Really enjoyed the experience.
Yes.
Thank you. Are you strong enough to hold that bag? Golly. That's all part of your strategy,
It
though,
is.
right?
It is.
That was the gas man. Can we call
Yeah.
him the gas man?
Well, his name is Justin.
Justin the gas
The
man.
gas man. You did us right on that, Justin. Appreciate it. I don't appreciate the bill that AmeriGas dropped on me, but I think you just made up for it right there. So,
All right, that was awesome. Let's head to the house.
yep.
You know, I don't know who Sam is, but I do know one thing. Sam's the man.
Oh yeah. I bet you a catfish gets real scared whenever Sam gets around.
Yes, thanks, Sam. We'll see you next time.
Yes, very good.
Remember that time we cooked on that Razorback grill?
Is that the same one?
That's the same
Are you
exact
kidding?
grill.
No, you're kidding.
No,
That's not.
100%. That's it.
There's some fingerprints that I burned on that thing. It left a lot of lung capacity.
Hey, Craig, where do I flick my boogers? You want it wiped underneath the seat or down on the carpet?
Get out now. Remember Robert? No, you don't remember him. You weren't there whenever. Anyways, he lives out here.
A good story.
That was a great one, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I'm about to tell you another one here in a second.
Backhand to the throat. We are getting close to the home stretch. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave us a comment down below. Your feedback helps a ton, good or bad.
If you've been to Sam's Southern Eatery, put it in the comments section. If there's another place you want us to go to, put it in the comments section. If there's something that we're doing that annoys you, put it in there. Who cares? Thought it was a really good recommendation. Truck did great. Food was great. I tell you, the service there, fantastic. After all that fried food is definitely put on a few LBs. Is this eventually going to be called Swole Up?
Yeah,
Swelled up like
eventually we're gonna be in a weight loss challenge.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat so much.
All right, next one. I'm not for sure which car it's going to be or truck because it could be one or the other.
So we're right back where we started. All right, folks, the eats were good. The peeps were good. Another successful fueled up trip. We hope you'll join us for the next one.
See ya.